logos kind of flip-flop from like a gold, purple, like sunset type of color, and they got a lot of... What's up? What's going on? Welcome back to the channel and welcome to another episode of Cycle Talk. I'm your host, Mr. Robb Armstrong, and who am I? I'm a recreational cyclist, bro. I don't got no crazy FTP and I might get dropped on a group ride, but that's just me in a nutshell. That's besides the point. But anyway, yo, if you are liking the content, please consider subscribing to the channel. I need your subscriptions and I would really very much appreciate it, man. Thank you. So, hey, last time on Cycle Talk, we was talking about Chinese electronic group sets, right? There's a guy, China Cycling, and he dropped a video talking more about the group set. And when I say more, I say that loosely because I kind of feel like the video probably could have gave a little bit more information, but it definitely shows a lot more pictures of it and it kind of gives you a little more insight to the Chinese group set. So if you are interested in that, I'm going to put a link below so you can see that, right? But on today's episode, we're going to talk about three things, right? And the three things we're talking about new bikes, 3 bikes specifically, right? We're talking about bike cleaning, and we're going to talk about a $5,000 wheel set. $5,000. All right, so getting on to new bikes, right? The 3 bikes we're going to talk about. The first bike, look, this is the hottest bike out right now, bro. It's the hottest bike out. And we talking about the Miami Blazers, bro. The Miami Blazers Canyon Aeroad, the one that's the team edition one. Dude, that bike is fire, bro. GC Performance did a full showing of everything about the bike, all the details, and it has a very specific colorway. It's like a pearl white, but then all the Canyon logos kind of flip-flop from like a gold, purple, like sunset type of color, and they got a lot of little details that kind of pay homage to Miami. But dude, the bike is super, super dope, man. I'm gonna drop a link below to GC Performance joint so you can check that bike out. Like, I really think Canyon needs to make that colorway available to the public because, dude, it will sell. And big shout out to Miami Blazers and a personal message to the Miami Blazers. Yo, y'all new team kit, y'all need to sell it to the public, bro. Like, Legion sells their team kit so the public can buy, and it's a big sale, always sells out. Miami Blazers, y'all need to put that kit on the market because I want it, bro. The new Miami Blazers kit for this season is fire, bro. I'm gonna throw a picture on that of that up there too. Ooh, man, it's nice. But going from a super fire bike to a not so nice looking bike, right? And it's gonna hurt me to say this, right? Well, not really, but the new Bianchi, man, the Bianchi super bike, the Bianchi Oltre or whatever, that's an ugly ass bike, bro. Oh my God, it is so ugly. I don't think I could think of another bike that looks worse than this bike, man. And I don't even know why they did this, man. Like, and it's supposed to be super fast and super aero and all this stuff. If that bike gave me 50 watts, I still wouldn't ride it, man. It's so freaking ugly, man. It's an ugly ass bike. I'm gonna throw some pictures up here, right? And I don't even know what Bianchi was thinking when they made this bike. I really think they was sitting around having a meeting. Somebody lost a bet, bro. It was like somebody in the R&D team was like, hey, man, you lost, so you got to make it now. I think that's what happened because there's no way that should be a production bike, man. And when I think of Bianchi, I usually think of something like timeless, something clean, something sexy. But that new joint, I mean, it's terrible, bro. And then like the little, like the fairings it got on the head tube and stuff, that ain't it, bro. I don't know what y'all was doing, man. But I'm telling y'all, I need to stop, man. We not doing that, bro. But anyway, besides the Bianchi Oltre, another bike, right? The Cannondale SuperSix Evo 3. Yo, that's the bike, man. I was riding with my buddy the other day, and he was talking about it. I went home and looked it up. It's a pretty ass bike, bro. So the SuperSix, there's 2 colorways that I was looking at. They got one that's like all white. And then it's got like some color on the bottom of the fork. It's kind of like an orange-red type of color. But then they got this other colorway. It's like a lime, green, yellow type of color. Like, I've never seen a bike this color before. It's very, very, very unique. And the super dope thing about it, I want to say it's like $4,500, man. And that's from the factory, brand new. And I'm thinking for that $4,500, I think you walk out with Shimano 12-speed Di2, the 105 joint. Like, dude, if I drop $4,500 on that bike, you know what I'm saying? And then maybe dump $1,500 more for a solid group set, like, dude, that's a very good looking bike, man. I think the Cannondale SuperSix Evo 3, I think that's going to be a big seller. Now, their top tier bike, their new one, the Lab 71 joint, in my opinion, it really didn't do nothing for me. And you know, I run the Cannondale knot system, bar system on my bike, and they switched it from that, and they did like a new design, and they paired with like the company Momo, which is like a car racing company, to develop a new front end. I mean, I don't know, it's all that, but then like the price point too is crazy. I want to say it's like 15, 20K, which is just crazy. But the SuperSix Evo 3, dude, for $4,500, y'all need to check that bike out, man. Super dope. I think that's going to be something hot, right? Next topic, right? Bike cleaning. So I keep my bike probably too clean. I wash my bike, man, every time I ride it. I mean, sometimes I come downstairs and I just look like I'm looking at my bike right now. I was like, you know, you want to clean me? I'm like, yeah, you know, I do, bro. But one of the things I have is like, how are y'all cleaning y'all bike, bro? Because usually when I clean my bike, I usually have like, I got some alcohol in a spray bottle, and I use that. I use muck off, and then I wax my bike. You know, I use like regular car wax, or I got like ceramic wax, you know. And one of the ways I see people doing it, I see like, you know, bike shops doing it, or like pros doing it, they might have it in a stand or have it in a floor stand, and they got like a pressure washer or hose, and they just wet the whole bike up. Like, I've never washed my bike like that. I mean, is it a benefit? You know, to me, I just think I would think water is probably getting to places that I don't want it to be at, you know? And then like, I got so much electronics on my bike. You know, I got my Quark power meter, I got my Garmin sensor, I got the Di2. It's just like, I don't know if that's really a good way to do it. And then like NorCal Racing had posted a video the other day, and they was racing, it was in the rain, and the dude's power meter stopped working because of the water. So I just don't know. I never done that with like a pressure washer or a hose or anything. But when y'all are washing y'all bikes, like, how are y'all doing it? Y'all wetting the whole thing up? Or y'all doing like, you know, the little small bottle method and little sponge, kind of like how I do it? So, I mean, let me know. I might be missing something, right? Next topic, right? Dude, wheels. I like tires and I like wheels, man. I done been through so many dang on tires, like trying different stuff, and then like, you know, trying some other wheel sets and stuff. But there is a $5,000 wheel set out there, man, and it looks sexy, man. And the wheel is called Black Tech C1D. And I'll throw a picture of it, but man, the wheels look sexy, man. It's kind of like a 5-spoke looking wheel, and it's different. And I'm not gonna say this is the first time I've seen like a spoked wheel, because like on my TT bike I got a tri-spoke, but then also Black Ink did a 5-spoke wheel, and I don't know, it didn't really look like much to me. It wasn't appealing to my eye, you know, but a lot of people are riding it. But this wheel, dude, this Black Tech joint, that joint hot, bro. That joint hot. But could I pay $5,000 for a wheel set? Nah, I couldn't. Now, if he gave me 50 watts, nah, I still couldn't do it, man. But yeah, that Black Tech. And another set of wheels that's pretty dope too is called, I want to say it's called like Ralph or something like that. My guy at my local bike shop, Brad, had put me on it. He had just bought a set. And one of the things I really like, I like how the spokes are laced. It's like a paired spoke that kind of goes around, and it just looks different. And their newer design, they kind of got like a ghost hologram type of decal on it. But I'm gonna throw a picture of them up there. But those look dope too, and the prices aren't that bad. So I actually thought about getting a set of wheels like that too. But let me know what you think about them $5,000 wheels, man. Would you buy it or would you not, man? And also let me know what you think about the Bianchi, man, because that is, oh my God, it's such an ugly bike. You know what's crazy though about the Bianchi, and I don't mean to keep going back on it, but I was talking to my buddy about it. He was like, man, you know, it's all Aeroad stuff. It's kind of like the Cervelo S5. I said, look, bro, do not talk about my beloved Cervelo S5 like that. We not doing that, bro, because The Cervelo S5 is a bike that's on my list to get, bro. And I found one for a good price, man. And the main thing that stopped me from getting it, right, is like, I'm broke. I'm broke, bro. Like, I got to put this bike together. I had to build a couple guns. Like, I don't got no S5 money. But, dude, I want that S5. But that Bianchi thing, I don't know if they was trying to copy the S5 thing. But that ain't it, man. And I'm not feeling it. But that's all I got for you for this episode of Cycle Talk. Catch you next time, bro. I'm out.